Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. So today I'm going to be ranking about 45 different YouTubers. If I missed any that you watch, it took me a while to get all these pictures here, so yeah, I'm not going to be adding any more. So I want you guys to like and subscribe, and don't go in the comments saying like, "Oh, he's a gaming is the best YouTuber." This is just my opinion. It's okay to have a different opinion, and yeah. So the first YouTuber we have here is Connor3D. This guy, he makes tutorials on like badges, event items. He does like everything. This man is underrated, and like, he's a pretty good YouTuber. He's a hard worker. Yeah, pretty good YouTuber, honestly. Next up we have Chiseled, and so I don't really pay attention to the Roblox news and drama that much myself, and I'm not saying he's a bad YouTuber, but I might have to put him in mid. I just don't pay attention to the news that much, so yeah. Next up we have LCLC. So he's a Pet Simulator X YouTuber. I don't really watch Pet Sim X myself, and I don't find myself playing it that often. So the next one we have is Gravy Catman. So I know he plays Pet Sim X too, but he plays like variety games, and I used to watch him for his jailbreak content. Bro, Burr is just an automatic W. He's probably one of the biggest and best memers in Roblox. Like, if you haven't seen him, you should go watch some Burr right now. Next up we have J&G. I don't really know this dude. I know he was in RB Battle, so no disrespect, but I'm just putting him in mid in front of LCLC. I don't know him that much, so yeah. So now we have Poke. This dude, he makes like these little movies. I don't watch them as much as I used to. I find them pretty entertaining. So yeah, he's a pretty good YouTuber, honestly. Like, W, bro, like, no other words for this man. Like, I'm gonna put him in amazing. Or actually W, yeah, W. This man, Laughability, he's like a variety games YouTuber along with like a news YouTuber who like talks about all that stuff. I'm gonna put him in amazing. Where should I put him? No, I'm gonna put him in front of Connor. I don't have anything to say about this YouTuber. You guys probably already know what I'm putting her in. Tapwater was a pretty good YouTuber when he used to upload. He did kind of quit, so I'm gonna have to put him in amazing in front of Gravy Catman. He wasn't good at Bed Wars, but he had a pretty big fan base, and I did enjoy his content. So now we have the Season 2 RB Battles champion, Tanker. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this man in W. Like, he's just a really good YouTuber, and he's pretty good at Bed Wars. So here we have Napkin Nate. He quit about 2 years ago, but when he made content, he was pretty good, so I'm gonna put him in amazing. Okay, Lanky Box, they just copy thumbnails from other YouTubers, and they upload like 20 times a day. And like, they make content for like straight up 3-year-olds. Like, in every video, they're like, in this video today we're going to be doing whatever, but like in a really like babyish kind of voice. So next up we got Mr. Bouchot. I've seen this man in Seekev's Bed Wars videos. I don't know much about him. He looks like a furry, so I'm gonna put him in maybe decent. And he scammed me in Please Donate one time. He was doing like, I saw him in like, he was doing doubling Robux, and like, I gave him a 10 and he just left. Other people did too. Like, I'm not sure if he was fake or if it just wasn't him. So now we have Gaming with Kev. I don't know much about this dude, but I heard that he used to steal a lot of thumbnails. So I don't want to put him in trash because I don't know this for sure. So I'm gonna have to put him in decent now. Okay, so here we have Red Ninja. He's a pretty good YouTuber, to be honest. He does a lot of Sonic Speed Simulator, which I do play a lot, but I just don't make content on because I don't really feel like it would get a lot of views or like you guys would enjoy it. So yeah. So here we have one of the biggest and best jailbreak YouTubers. This is Dat Brian. He was one of the first jailbreak YouTubers I ever started to watch. Like, I do still enjoy his content, and Nixter V is a clickbaiter. He started at Roblox ending on January 1st, rumor. He's trash. Wait, why is there two of them? Okay, I put him in trash and I just tried to get rid of the other one, so. Next up we have Tofu. I'm gonna put him in amazing. He was a pretty good YouTuber before he quit, sadly. I heard he's coming back though, so yeah, excited for that. Oh, next up we have Night Fox. He was in Mr. Beast Squid Game, so I'm putting him in amazing. So now we have Project Supreme. This dude, recently he and Cyrus swatted Fulton and Minnie, so that was pretty funny, so I'm putting him amazing. So here we have Goofy. This is one of the funniest Roblox YouTubers. Kinda like Bird, but just less people know about him. Like, he's just genuinely funny. Next up we have Talanthric. He made a kind of decently fun off-brand Bed Wars. And he did make like a bakery video in a public game in the real Bed Wars. Well, this man's the W. I'm gonna put him in the actual W. Next up we have Sharkbox. So, well, he does have one of those weird intros, and I'm gonna put him in mid. Next up we have Fulton. So this person just copies a lot of other content creators. Well, nowadays he does copy Mini Boxia, but I understand they're friends, but still, like, get some of your own content. Like, seriously, make some original content. Well, we don't want to, like, see just a repetitive version of an original thing someone else has already made. I'm gonna put this man decent. I don't like his content that much. So now we have CKev. This is a really funny YouTuber who does a lot of creative content and barely ever like takes ideas from like Fulton and actually gives credit to them. So yeah, he's a pretty good YouTuber, honestly. Now we have Mini Boxia. He and Fulton are friends. Fulton does do Mini Boxia's ideas. I do find myself watching Mini Boxia decently often because like his content's pretty entertaining, honestly. So next up we have It's Funny. I don't really know much about this YouTuber, so I'm probably gonna put him in decent because, like, no disrespect or anything, but don't really watch this person's content. So now we have Dennis. Dennis was a member from the Pals, and like, he's a pretty cool variety YouTuber, but I don't really watch him that much, but I've kind of seen stuff about him, so I'm gonna put it in amazing. So now we have one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers, and who actually makes good content on like LankyBox or anyone like that, so I'm gonna put him in W. So here we have Dieter Plays. He's like basically another version of Connor 3D, except just makes stuff on all these event items. Like, okay, I'm gonna put him maybe in front of, actually, yeah, behind Connor, because like Connor does a little more work. Next up we have Hyper Plays. I don't know much about this dude. I'm pretty sure he's a vlogger or something like that, but I'm gonna put him in mid. Now we have Dexter Plays. Basically Red Ninja. Just personally, I find Red Ninja's content a bit more, like, they're both pretty informative, but I just find myself watching Red Ninja more often as I found him in his content before found Dexter's. So now we have DV Plays. This is a respected member of the Bed Wars community, and I think his content's pretty good, informative, and he's a pretty good YouTuber. I'm gonna put him in W. So now we have Glitch. This dude, he made like Flamingo sing like a bunch of different songs. He like took words that he says and put them in like a cool order, make it look like he's singing. I'll put like a little. So next up we have Creekcraft. He used to be a jailbreak YouTuber, which is how I found him, and I kind of still watch him to this day, even though he doesn't play jailbreak anymore. And yeah, he's a pretty big YouTuber now, so I'm gonna put him in amazing in front of Napkin Nate. So this is the YouTuber who's most likely going to win RB Battle Season 3. If you've seen my most recent video, you'll see why. So yeah, and he's pretty got tower of hell, and he's sweaty in general, so I think he's going in the W section. Next up we have Jackeries. I don't really know much about this dude. I think he animates stuff, so I don't know for sure. So I'm going to maybe have to put him, I don't know, another mid or decent. So now we have It's Maddie. He made a community post which might suggest that he could be coming back to YouTube. I don't know. I mean, he was a pretty decent YouTuber, so I'm gonna put him in mid because I know he's kind of good too. Next up is Ominous Nebula. I don't really know anything. I saw him in RV Battles, but besides that, I don't know anything about him, so I'm putting him in decent. So now we have Chaseroni. He's like kind of like chiseled, but like I kind of find myself watching him more than chiseled, honestly, so I'm gonna put him in mid in front of chiseled. So we have Olix. I'm gonna put him in amazing. He's a pretty good YouTuber. He donates a lot of Robux to people, which is pretty nice of him. So now we have the final YouTuber, Bandites. He was also in RV Battles. He did lose to Tanker. I don't really watch him, but I'll have to put him in mid. Actually, he's not there. Actually, I think Dexter might be a little bit better. I'm gonna put him behind J&G. Anyways, that's the end of the video. So I spent over 2 hours making this video, so if you guys could like and subscribe, that would really make my day. So I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of February, and if you guys can help me with this goal, I'd very much appreciate it. So go ahead and subscribe, and if this video gets 10 likes, I'll rate a bunch of popular Roblox games. Actually, not 10, maybe 5 or 10, depending on how many views it gets, I guess. Anyway, see you guys.